It's your man Alex, and in today's video, I've got a quick and easy boys home haircut tutorial. So whether you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, or you're just looking to save some extra money by cutting your children's hair, I'm going to do my best to simplify this haircut as much as possible, so that way you can at least learn how to save some money and start cutting your children's hair.
Do not go gently into that good night.
So typically for most haircuts, depending on the length of the hair, you're going to want to section off the top to the sides and back using a pair of duck clips. You can get these duck clips for maybe like $5 or $10 off of Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check out where to find them. But the first guideline that you're going to be putting in to start off the haircut is using the number 2 guard with the lever in the open position, starting right around the eyebrow length on the sides of the head, and then creating a very slight downward angle as you go towards the back. And now using the number 3 guard with the lever completely open, go up 1 full inch all the way around their head from that previous guideline. And again, do your best to make sure that the line is as even as possible all the way around their head. Now, while you're using the number 3 guard lever open, try your best not to dig into the curvature of their head. Try to go up with the clippers at a 90-degree angle, going straight up off the head. And now going back to the number 2 guard lever open, go in and start to flick out the hard line that was created by using those 2 guidelines. So you're going to see a slight hard line after you put in those 2 guidelines. Use the corners as well as the full blade to start from beneath the hard line and flick up into and away while you're flicking out the hard line. Now, using a pair of thinning shears and a comb, just go in and start to blend in the hair by the part line into the faded portion that you just used with the clippers. So using the thinning shears is a very good tool to blend in longer length to shorter length. So that's why I always use thinning shears and a comb to blend in the longer hair by the part line and blend it in with the faded portion on the sides and back. So now using the no guard lever open, I'm just going in and kind of cleaning up the sides by the sideburn and fading it into the length that I use with the number 2 guard lever open. So this isn't really necessary at all if you want to keep it a very simple, quick and easy haircut. But for me, I always like to do something like this on the sides by the temples or on the back of the neck to kind of clean it up and make it look really nice. It's kind of like that extra oomph, you know, it gives it that extra crispiness for the haircut. But it's not necessary. You don't need to do it if you don't want to. But again, if you feel like you should, you know, or you want to, I use the no guard lever open, and then I just use the half guard and the number 1 guard to fade into the length on these sides. So there's a little bit of ghetto rigging going on, but my spray bottle broke, so we had to use a water bottle to wet his hair on top. When you're using shears and a comb to cut the length on top, if it's curly hair, you have to wet it. If it's straight hair, you can get away without wetting the hair. But because he has curly hair, you have to wet it, and my spray bottle broke, so I had to use a water bottle to wet his hair. But to start with the hair on top, you always want to start with, you know, sections, whether it's horizontal sections or vertical sections. Here I'm doing vertical sections, starting from the left side of his head, working toward the middle, and then going over to the right. And then once I have the desired length that I have, I'm cutting about an inch, inch and a half of hair off all the way around. Then I'm gonna go in and start to cut horizontally to double check the work and make sure all of the hair is even. Now, using my trimmers with a T-blade, you don't need specifically these trimmers that I have. These are very, very expensive, but you can use $20, $30 trimmers as long as they have a T-blade. The T-blade is typically the blade that is really wide, and that's very good for edging people up, giving people lineups. So I'm just going in with my trimmer and going around the hairline all throughout the head, the forehead, around the temples, the C-cup, going around the ear, the neck, the back of the neck, and just cleaning up the lines, making sure that they're staying natural, going with the natural contour of each line, and just cleaning them up, sharpening them up, making them nice and straight. And if you want to go even further and do their eyebrows, you can either use scissors or the trimmer and just comb everything up and just follow the natural shape of the eyebrow. And so you guys, this is the quick and easy home haircut tutorial. If you have any questions for me, definitely leave them in the comment section down below. If you guys found value and you liked today's video, definitely leave me a like and share this video with a friend. Click on the subscribe button as well if you're new to my channel and want to see more videos like this one. And again, check out the links in the description down below for my self-haircut course as well as my tools. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!